Let's see what we got. What have we got here? Okay, let's see what we got. All right, so this is what we got here today. Let's start here today. Okay, who's here? Florida. Florida is very hot, and Tanzania is cold. Oh, in Nigeria it's windy. Okay, so quite a lot of different weathers. So we have to enjoy what we have, right? So Nkube is cold with you. Robert is hot. Prince Chineza is very cold. Francisco is very cold. Prince is cold. Crypto Head. Florida is hot. Yes. Tanzania is cold and it's windy Nigeria. So if you put them together, what do you get? You get the all weather. All time weather you got. All time weather. Okay, so English weather, they said English weather is never hot nor cold. They say it's a horrible weather because sometimes it's sunny and at the same time you can see the rain coming down and the wind at the same time. So it's pretty horrible. But now it is very hot. Excellent. So thank you so much for letting me know where you are and what is happening with you. So I'm always happy to know what is happening with people. Excellent. Okay, so let's start today. We're probably not going to spend 2 hours today, I guess, except some energy comes in. Right. So we are looking at euro dollar. Okay. So we are looking at euro dollar here. 5 minutes charts. Okay, so fingers on the buzzer, please. Fingers on the buzzer. Which one is the trigger candle? Candle number 1. Candle number 2. Candle 3. And candle 4. Which is the trigger candle? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one is the trigger candle? 1, 2, 3, or 4? This is number 1 here. Number 2 here, number 3 here, number 4 here. If you want me to make it bigger, I can make it bigger. Yeah. So this is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Okay, so 3. Okay, Francisco said 3. Look at it again. So this one is number 1, still inside. Number 2, number 3. Number 4, you are okay to change your mind. All right, you're much okay to change your mind. All right, Francisco is 3, Robert 3, Nkube 4, Shimon 4, Seba 3, Morris 4, Robert 4, Jacob 3, Anthony. Good afternoon, Anthony. How are you? Eloge is 4. Jacob, you change your mind. 4. Aliu, 4. The week was not clear. Yes, that's true. The week is not clear. But is it better now? Prince is a candle. Yes, it's a candle, yeah? Okay, you can see it now. Right. So it's 4. Good, Francisco. All right. Excellent. Okay. So all my people, they got it. Let's see whether it's right or wrong. Okay, so we are not going to label it too much. This candle number 1 is not what we are looking for. It's inside. Some of it is outside. The candle 2, some inside, some outside. Number 3 is touching the line. Number 4 is completely outside of the box. So number 3 is our trigger candle. Okay, sorry, number 4 is our trigger candle. So let's repeat. Number 1 is not our candle. Number 2 is not our candle. Number 3 is not our candle. Number 4 is our candle. And you go short at the close of that number 4 candle. All right. So a lot of people got it right. Well done. Oh, Jacob, is that afterthought? Or was that your original answer? Or did you phone a friend? Or you ask the audience? Which one of the above? Did you ask the audience right? Great stuff. So let's make this line a smaller line. Okay, small line. Okay, there you go. That's a small line. Your stop loss is right above here, and this is your selling line. This is where you sell from, and you put your stop loss right above here. And your take profit target 1 is the size of this box. So let's measure the size of that box. Size of that box is it's only very small, 10 pips. So size of the box is just 10 pips. Okay. Oh, look at what is available to you, and it's still going. It's still going down from this small box to that side. So let's measure the maximum that is available to anybody that trade this. The maximum possible is is 54 pips. It looks big, but it's not actually too big. It's only 54 pips. So that's TP5. So TP1 is 10 pips. TP2 is 20 pips. TP3 is 30. TP4 is 40 pips. And TP5 is 50 pips. Good. So let's see what happened after that. Anything else happen after that? Nothing. So it's just a one-way traffic. One-way traffic for euro. They decided to go bearish, even though some traders tried to push it back up. They tried to bull it up, but it didn't go bullish. It eventually went down again. So this is a straight business here. You can first of all take your TP1 and TP2 here, maybe TP1 or 2, and if you are still in the market, you can enjoy to TP5. Excellent. Any question? Okay, you want to see the settings of the indicator. There are 8 sessions marked on the chart. So it's been intriguing to set up the session. Need help? Okay, so let's do that. Let us help Francisco. Okay, so we are going to work on the indicator today. So we are going to work on the indicator. This is called sessions. Okay, so inside that indicator called session, you have maximum of 3 sessions you can set if you use this indicator. Okay, so if you use sessions indicator, you know where to find it. If you need that indicator, let me know. I'll show you where to get it. So if you set session if you have session indicator, you can only set 3 sessions: Asia, Europe, USA. Okay, so as you can see, the purple color is Europe, so we set purple color for Europe. So to help Francisco, we are going to set time and color for Asia session as well. So we go Asia, and let's go olive drab. Okay, whatever it is called. And let us set also the American session. We are going to go for plum color, plum. Okay, note the time that we put. Europe is 9 to 10 IC markets. Okay, it could be different in your own time zone or in your broker's time. The original time is 7 to 8 GMT or 7 to 8 London time. So you work it out. So we have these 3 colors there. One for Asia, that is purple for Europe, and plum for USA. So you click OK. Any question before I move on? Before I move on, Francisco, do you have any question? Do you get it? What is your usual TP? The usual TP is the size of the box. So you don't have a fixed TP. No, you don't say 10 pips or 15 pips. The usual TP is the size of the box. You will soon see when we start working on it. So do you have any question, Francisco, about the indicator before I move on? I want to give you special attention. I want to give you special attention today. Right. Okay, you say what? How many currencies you personally focus on? You can focus as many as possible. However, humanly speaking, I look at the all the 7 major currencies, that is including New Zealand, US. You know, we have, well, some people say 6 major, some people add New Zealand, US dollar, making 7. So you got Euro dollar 1, you got Aussie dollar 2. If you count New Zealand, that's 3. USD francs 4, USD card 5, pound dollar 6, USD Japanese yen 7. You can see that even IC market don't count this as a major. That's why the color is different. You can see the color of all the major. So if you move that one down here, let's say you move that down to this side. Okay, it wouldn't move. Okay, so you have the US. So if you want to focus, you can focus on those 7, or you can actually trade as many as you want depending on your capacity. Okay, the good thing is if you come into the Telegram group, you see different people trading different pairs. Some people are trading even gold. They're trading Asian currency, Asian session. Okay, that's why it's not moving, because I haven't closed this one yet. So Francisco, is there any question? Yes. Oh, you're using MT5. Okay. All right, let me show you something. Okay, let me show you something. If you are using MT5, so now I've set the 3 sessions. So I've set the Asian session, Europe session, and the America session. Okay, because Francisco said he's using MT5. So if you go to the Telegram group, I believe there is an MT5 version there. So if you go to the group, all right, this is the group. I believe once you come here, you go to the files, you look for all the files there. You can see it. First one you actually see is the MQ5 version. So I don't use this MQ5 because I have MT4 platform. So you can check it out. If you have any questions about it, there will be some people actually. All right, maybe this is the MT5. Right, probably this is probably the MT5 version. Yeah, maybe okay, Francisco, this is you here. All right. All right, this is you. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. All right, so so what you need to do is you limit yourself to the number of sessions you want to trade. So if you want to follow our MT4 version, so you just set only 3 sessions. So what is important? Yeah, so what is important is the time. So far your time is the same as our time on the MT4. You'll be trading the same. So instead of showing all these different sessions, just show 3 sessions and let your time be exactly as our time on MT4. That's it. That's what you need to do. Okay. So by the way, if you need to get the session indicator, this is it here. Let me show you. This is the session indicator here. Session MQ4. That is where you need to come and get it if you don't have the indicator yet. Okay, all right. So this is now the 3 sessions in play. Do we have anybody new here today? What is my time now? Is 21:17, 9:17 p.m. And you can see IC market will be 23. Yeah. Mine is 21:17. IC market is 23:17. So that's 2 hours difference. Okay. All right. So you have it already. Okay. So Prince, you are using Hot Forex. You are using Hot Forex. You have to come into the Telegram group to ask that question. a lot of people are using Hot Forex in Telegram group. Okay. Sam Jolu, hello, Professor Sam. Okay, I should repost the Telegram link. Okay, I'll do that for you. Okay, so where is it? If I can find it, I hope I can find it. Okay, yes, I can find it. It's here. Okay, this is the Telegram group. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, click that group, join that group, and go and get the file there. It is there. You can either download the MT4 version or download the MT5 version. I think I'm gonna give a shout out to somebody who was actually showing how to use it on mobile. So if you want to use it on mobile, somebody has done a little video to help you set it on mobile. Because I know you guys are very sophisticated. You trade on the go. So if you need that indicator to be on your mobile or how to do it, someone has done a little video to show you the way forward. Excellent. Abdul Ali, you just joined. Good. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, don't worry, Francisco. You can ask as many questions as you want. What is the time I can set? Is it 9:18 p.m. in Luanda, and my broker is 2 hours ahead? Yes, so you are going to set the same thing as mine because your broker and my broker are the same time. So your broker time now should be 23:19, right? So if your broker time is 23:19, it means your time must be exactly as the one you see inside here. Your time must be exactly here, like this, 9 to 10 for Europe. Okay, 9 to 10 Europe. If you want to set Asia 2 to 3, if you want America, we believe it should be 14 to 15. All right. Okay, if fine. Okay, so Somali, you are new. Okay, we are going to help you. Should we continue to trade with the last session if another session starts? Yes, so if another session starts and you have not hit your take profit target yet, yes, of course, you leave it until you hit your TP target. However, if you are not in a trade yet in the previous session and a new session starts, you got to forget about the old session and start using the new session box, because each session has its own box and the size are different. Take for example, this is Asian box here. So in Asian box here, you probably make TP1, as you can see. You make TP1 here, and once you make TP1, nothing happened until you go to Europe session. So you pack your bag and your baggages, your instrument, you take your cutlass and the pen and pencil and your books and your calculators and everything you got for office and your laptop, you pack it, you go to Europe, right? So this is Europe. So you are sitting in Europe. Say, hey, Mr. Europe, what's up? What's up today? What are we doing today, Mr. Europe? It says, just hang on. I'm going to open the door. So when Mr. Europe say it's time to go, then you go with Mr. Europe from here. Okay? So you trade Europe from here. And once you are done with Mr. Europe, when Mr. USA come on board, you take your bag and baggages and you move to Mr. American zone. Say, hey, Mr. America, Mr. USA, I am here. I'm sitting right in front of your office. How can I help you? Okay? So you might milk Mr. USA for 1 TP. You might make Mr. Euro for maybe 2 or 3 TP. And then you might have milk Mr. Asia for 1 TP. Excellent. Well, I don't use Francisco. You said when you set the indicator on your 1 hour chart, it simply disappears when you move to 5 minutes chart. Well, I cannot answer that question because I don't use that MT5 version, and I don't know the author who wrote it. Maybe it's an error. It could be a bug. I'm not sure. So you might want to come into the Telegram group and ask if anyone is using that indicator. But if you are using this MT4 version, yes, you will not experience that problem. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You like the way I teach, huh? Okay, so Olale, you don't have understanding of the session thing. Can you explain, please, the basic? Please, sorry if I draw you back. Help your boy. You are new, all right. I'm trying today. My energy is not really 100%, but don't worry, I'll try. Okay, let me drink water first. Let me drink some water first. Okay, hang on there, hang on. Okay, let me try. Okay, Olale, so I'm going to try now to help. Okay, good stuff. Now we are going to do it with the next currency pair. So we're going to try Aussie dollar. Okay, so let's try Aussie dollar and let's do Europe. So I want to teach you using the Europe session. Okay, let me teach you using the Europe session. Olale. Okay, so here is your moment. Okay, so listen attentively and carefully. If you are new, listen attentively. Okay, so the whole thing is called Simple Breakout Strategy, the simplest profitable strategy on the internet right now in Forex. This most simplest but most profitable strategy right now in Forex. This is what we call Simple Breakout Strategy. Some of our veterans, they give it a name. They call it the magic box. Okay, so if you like, call it magic. If you like, call it breakout. So it is SBS. So this is a 1 hour box, and that 1 hour is the first hour of European session. So first hour of European session, that is this box here. So it is 7 to 8 London time. Okay, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. London time. However, since not everybody lives in London and you have your broker time is different, so you have to find out what is 7 to 8 GMT on your broker platform. So for IC Markets, which is this broker here, it is 2 hours ahead of London. So instead of me saying 7 to 8, I will say 9 to 10. So I'm looking for hour between 9 and 10 a.m. So if you look at this data window here, just to confirm the time of this box, you see this first candle. If you look in data window, first candle form at 9 o'clock, followed by 9:05, 9:10, and so on and so on and so on until the last candle is formed at 10:00. 10:00. That is the last candle. 10:00. Which one is your best pair? Is it Euro dollar? Is it Aussie dollar? Okay, Aussie dollar is a good pair, right? It's a very good pair. Okay, so Somali is new. All right, don't worry, we'll relax. Okay, good. You live in Nigeria, Olaleye. Good that you join us. Okay, so now you've seen your box is the 1 hour box. Now after the box is formed, you now start to look for a candle that is formed outside of the box. So you are looking for one candle that will be completely outside of the box and will not be touching this line here. So let's start from this candle after the box. This candle is inside the box, so we consider this space here, that is the channel, or we call it the box. So you don't want a candle that is inside it, you want a candle that is outside it. We call it the trigger candle. So we are looking for trigger candle. So this first candle after the box formation is inside, so that's not the trigger candle. The next candle some part of it is inside, some part of it is outside. It's not the trigger candle. The next candle also, majority of it is outside, but as you can see, the wick of the candle is inside the box, so it is not the trigger candle. However, look at this next candle here. This is the next candle. It's completely outside. See, its wick is not even long enough to reach the line, so that is the candle we call the trigger candle. I hope everybody got it clear, because that is the most simplest way I can explain it. I hope you got it. Yeah, all right. So now you know this is the trigger candle, and that is the trigger candle that will take you into the market. So from there you are going to sell. So you are going to sell at the close of that trigger candle. So you are going to sell here. Let's make sure we put our sell line there. Okay, so it's as simple as that. So you sell when you see the trigger candle, you sell. Okay, so when you see the trigger candle, you sell at that candle, at the close of that candle. And once you sell, you put your stop loss right on this line. This is the stop loss line. So if you are selling, the high of the range of the hour is going to be your stop loss. Okay, opposite is the case assuming you are buying. If the breakout was above and you are buying, then your stop loss will be the lower line. Excellent. So now you know you have taken your trade and you have protected yourself with a stop loss. What next? What next? What are you going to do next? Of course, you know that you need to set your take profit target. TP. We call it TP. In South Africa, we call it Mabaleng. Mabaleng. If you're a football player, it's a guy there, one of the football presenter, is say Mabaleng. When Orlando Pirates and Kaiser Chiefs, they are playing football, say Mabaleng. Okay, right. So my energy is coming. Don't worry, it's coming back. South Africa is bringing my energy back. Okay, all right. So good stuff. Yeah. So you see, when you enter a sell position over there. Let's get these guys off our back. Okay. So you sell here. You put your stop loss right above here, and your take profit target is this. Is the size of this box. Is the size of this box. Okay, so let's find out what's the size of this box. Nice little 15 pips. Yeah, 15 pips is our size of the box. Shime, how do you open the data window? The one on the top left of the chart. Okay, all right. You go to view, and under view you go data window. Where is the data window? Or you can also find it somewhere here. This is the data window, right? Okay, that's the data window. You can do it that way, or you go the long way, the long route, which I'm accustomed to using the long method. Even I think it's Shiman. You the one that said I can use this, right? Double click the middle mouse. But you know what? I'm used to the old system. I'm using the old method. Oh, great stuff. Thank you so much. Good. Okay, so let's finish up that one. I think my energy is coming back. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. When I'm teaching, I get a bounce anyway. So right, so now you sold here. Your stop loss is above this line, is on this line, or just 1 or 2 pips above it. Your take profit is the size of this box, which we have just measured to be 15 pips. So it is 15 pips. So now let's look if you get 15 pips from this line. So from here, do we get 15 pips? Oh, this is already 20 something pips. All right. So assuming there is no American session, you are looking at how many pips you are looking at. Let's see how many pips you are looking at from the start. From this line, you are looking at what? 61 pips. So that will be TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4. Because our TP1 is 15 pips. TP2 is twice. And TP3 is 3 times, and so on and so forth. So, however, you might also trade American session. So it's another opportunity for you to see what is going on. So here you jump into a trade again, and you are going to enjoy your ride with maybe 1 or 2 TPs. You might actually make 2 TPs or thereabout. Excellent. Any question? 5 minutes, please. 5 minutes time frame. Vangelis, hello, Vangelis, long time. How is Greece? You enjoying Greece weather? It's so nice there. You didn't come to the life lesson. You're making a lot of money now. You're making dollars. You're making a lot of euro and pound. Yeah. All right. If can you analyze today's New Zealand in USA session? Okay, we'll try that. Okay, New Zealand US dollar. Okay. All right, Olaleye, how you can get indicator is so simple. It is on the Telegram group, so I will send you the link. You can download it for free there. So you go to this link, click that link, and once you click the link, you will come to this area here. This is Telegram group. The group is called Forex Simple Breakout Strategy. That's the group. Currently, we are 1,019 members. And guess what they're all doing? 1,019 people. What they do? Nothing else than SBS. That's all they do. That's all they do. When you come in, you come to the file section here. You look for the files. And you scroll down just a little bit. You find your indicator here. It's called sessions. This is the MQ4 version. And I believe that probably is the MQ5 version. But the one I'm teaching is MQ4. So if you ask me a question on this MQ4 version, yes, I will answer you. I have not used this MQ5, but it's going to be the same. The only difference is that this one has too many or a lot of different sessions that you can set. Okay, we only need 3 sessions to set. Cool. All right. So that is SBS for you. This is Telegram. Okay, let's look at some results today. Let's scroll and see some results. Okay, Wanago, let me give a shout. Francisco, good. I see you've been helping people, right? Wanago, well done. And Justifier James as well. You've been great. Wasame, is Wasame on the training today, life lesson today. Thank you, Wasame. You've been great. You've been doing fantastic job. It's been answering a lot of questions. This group is one of the best group I've ever seen. No one is abusing or being rude to anybody. People are very polite. Even though you are veterans, you know how to trade very well, you still treat other people with respect, even if they've never traded before. Sometimes somebody just come into a new group and they are afraid because they don't know whether they're going to shout them down. So, hey, go to babypips.com. Hey, no. Don't ask that silly question. Go on the internet, go and search for the answer first. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's give a shout. Wanago, well done. Wasami, you're great. Let's see, you can see the answering a lot of questions there. Okay, so this guy posted his result. I hope it's SBS. Yeah, it says use SBS and smile to your bank. Hey, smiling to the bank. I hope your bank manager will smile back at you, man. Let's see what he did today. All right, So who is this? This guy, I think he has smashed it today. He smashed it out of the park. Okay, so he's taking good trade, and as you can see, all green. Okay, SBS does not guarantee all green. You don't have to have all greens when you are trading SBS. You might have one or two reds, but it's okay. Don't be scared of red. It's part of the game. You know, if you're a boxer or a footballer, you don't. Losing is part of the football game. You know, it's only Arsenal who has gone a whole season unbeaten. Apart from that, they have lost a lot of games this season. So there's nothing like you can't lose. So sometimes you win, and sometimes you might have some losses as well. So be prepared for that. So that's a good day for him. Let's give a shout out to Clement. Clement, well done, good job. You're doing great job. So I've given shout out to Wasami. He's doing great job. Okay, is this SBS? This guy says you can't underestimate the power of the magic SBX. Can you? Thank you. He's saying thank you to me. Thank you too, because you made it work. I'm not the one trading it, it's you trading it. So well done, good job. Let's see what he did. Okay, so excellent. I told you, you don't have to have all green. So he has one red, which is perfect. I like this because this shows that it's real. This is not a fake manufactured result. These are real people trading real money, or whether it's demo or it's real, but it is putting a trade on. So you can see all his trade today. Today is 20. Okay, this is 23rd, and this is today 24th, 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 and so on and so forth. So he's taking quite a lot of GBP USD trade. He's taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cable. Euro Japanese yen is taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 of them. Yeah, excellent, good job. Who's that? Wasame, good job, Wasame. You done very well there. You done very well there. Excellent, excellent job, Francisco. Well done. Okay, let me give a shout out to a few more people. Okay, I hope I'm not missing you, my veterans. I don't want to miss you at all. Right, so okay, this is when the market is still forming. People are still making up their mind whether to go in long or short. Okay, this is someone else. This is Ben. What does this guy says? And euro on the go to. Okay, so this guy is taking a lot of people took GBP USD today, and this guy took euro as well. Excellent, good result. These are all SBS, ladies and gentlemen. Another one here. Another one here. Good result. Okay, so this is the power of SBS. You can see the box. Oh no, this is the person that is teaching how you can make the box on your, I believe, on your mobile. Right. Okay, excellent. So who is that? Wasami. All right. So great. So if you join this group, this is another one here. That's another trade. Okay, so it's trading gold. This guy is trading gold with the SBS. I think he's using a Asian session to trade. This guy is trading Asian session probably. Okay, well done everybody. This is good. Okay, Gbade. I think Gbade is also been active. Well done, Gbade is asking questions. Well done, good job. Thank you so much. And Ade too. Ade has been very active. Who is this? 20 pips secured. Don't be greedy. Why should you be greedy? It's got all the Euro Japanese yen. It's got them nailed down. It's got them nailed down. And it says don't be greedy. It's make 104 US dollar. Okay, whether it's, I think it's probably demo account. Okay, good stuff. It might be live account. Okay, excellent. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that is how it works here. So people come here and they can help you. So if you have any question, you can see how many questions is being posted. So this guy is showing his own chart. Okay. Okay, somebody says he think the box should look like this. So if you are not sure of what the box is, you show your box. Somebody will correct you. Okay, this is GBP USD in the morning. This is somebody's S box. You can see this is early in the morning. This is when the box just formed. That's exactly when the box just formed. This guy posted his chart. Excellent. So that's how it works, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you know the benefit of coming into this Telegram group. Okay, so we are already 1022 members. Okay, let me give a shout. Joseph Pips, I like this guy here. Is it gives us a very lovely moment. So you know, when you are trading, sometimes you are under pressure and things are tense. It brings quite a lot of fun. Joseph Pips, Joseph Pips Forex, I give you a shout out. Your fun posting are very, very nice. Look at the box here. This is the box. This guy draw his box here, and it's already targeting here. He's saying he's targeting. This is his target. All right, and he has his box set there. Okay, so people use different system to exit their trade, but they all use the magic box, the SBS box. Okay, they all use the SBS box. This is another one. Yeah, so this is another guy. Okay, so for this particular, this is Euro Japanese yen today. Actually, this is not too far in the morning as well. It's already hitting his TP1. As you can see, I think, yes, that is his TP1. So very early in the morning, it's already made 12.9 pips on Euro JPY. And this guy may go on for the rest of the day to take TP2, TP3, and so on and so forth. So you will see people posting their chart very early in the morning. So it definitely is not a stitched up that yeah, it's after the fact. They are telling us after the fact. No, this is real when it's happening. Live and direct. When it's really happening, people will be posting their chart. So you can see. So you can learn from it. Okay. Traders Room, I think he hit his TP. You can see. He hit his take profit target. That is when he posted his chart. Okay. So it's all been great. It's a great day today. Okay. And also, I'll show you something that I do every morning. Okay. I post a chart of the days, what is going to happen. This is the chart of today. Okay. So I'll post a chart of today. It shows you where the box should be. Okay. Excellent. So this is the, okay, let me give a shout out to Wasame. Okay, it's Wasame. So you made a little video on how to set your SBS on mobile phone. Okay, on mobile phone. If you want to set it on your mobile phone, this short video can help you. All right, excellent, good stuff. Thank you so much. Right, so let's answer some questions now. Okay, you want me to talk about the competition? We are 11 so far. Oh, you joined yesterday. Okay, now let's talk about the competition. It's competition time. Who is ready? Who is ready for the competition? What is it all about, ladies and gentlemen? What's the competition all about? It's all about showing that what you are made of. What you are made of in Forex. Especially whether you understand the SBS strategy. So you can prove yourself by joining the competition. So the competition is all about using your knowledge of SBS to trade Forex profitably. Okay, so everybody will start on the same level. You will get a $1,000 account, whether you want the demo or the live account. So it's okay, but it has to be, you have to start at the same capital, 1,000. Okay, and we are going to start on the 1st of July. 1st of July is going to start, but you need to register. Of course, before you start, you need to register. So we are going to use a third-party application. Everybody knows it, that will, put the result online for us. So everybody will see the performance. You can judge yourself We see the leaderboard, who is leading this week, next week, who is leading. So let me show you where to register. So if you want to register for that competition, it's so easy to do. Okay, it's so easy to do. To register, here we go. So this is FS Blue. So you go to the website called fsblue.com, fxblue.com. okay, actually I will let me okay, when you go to fsblue.com, you come to competitions. So this FS Blue is owned by Oanda. Oanda is a big broker as well. They own, you can see, sponsored by Oanda. Okay, so it's a big company. So you go to competitions, you click it, and then our competition will become active on 1st of July. So that's when we start trading. So for now, it will be under pending because it's not active yet until July 1st. So you come to pending, you click pending. All right, so when you click pending, then you look for your Trade Mentor SBS Challenge. Your Trade Mentor SBS Challenge, that is the one you want to join. You can see a few other ones there. Okay, so you can see ours have more people than other people there, right? So we have 13 people already joined. Thank you all those people that have joined already. The thing is that sometimes you don't even know the name of the people that joined. You see, you only see numbers, but you know your own account number, right? So you know who you are. All right. So you know who you are when you joined. So you click pending, you click your Trade Mentor SBS Challenge, and then you come to these tabs here. So there's a tab called the rules, and there's a tab called join. Okay, so to join, you click join. Since if you have an account with this FS Blue before, just log in and then join this challenge. Okay, but if you don't have an account with them, you have to register. So you click register, like I'm gonna do now. I'll click register. So if you want to come along with me, you can do it as I'm doing it now. Okay, so if you want to come along with me, you can join me as I'm doing it now. Okay, so you say register. Okay, now because you are going to register for the first time, so you don't have a username yet, so you are going to come down here, and here you say register. You pick the MT4 account or MT5, that is your broker, because what is happening is from your platform, FS Blue will publish your result automatically for you. We will look at an example later on. Okay, so you click register. Okay, they require you to specify your broker platform. So let's say you are using IC Markets. Let's say you are using IC Markets Demo 1. Okay, let's say your account number is that, and let's say your read-only password is that. Yeah, let's say this is your read-only password. That is information that everybody knows. If once you are a trader, you know that information. So you enter that information and you click, or this is, you have to enter your email address. So you enter your email address there. Let's say this is your email address, you enter it there and you click register. Okay, when you click register, it will send email to you on your email address, and then you open your email address. It will ask you to send them back a return email, and you will be verified. So once you verify, then you come back and log in now. Okay, so you come back to the competition, you look for pending and SBS and join. So this time around, because you already registered, you just say login. So you just log in and then join this competition. That's it. It's so easy. If you want to see the rules of the competitions are here. You can read the rules. The rules are very, very simple. It starts on the 1st of July You can use demo or live account. You can only trade SBS strategy, but you can use any indicator. You can use any indicator that will help you manage your trade. If you need to know more about SBS strategy, go to the YouTube channel. You are not allowed to use EA for this competition. So your balance must be $1,000 to start. Okay, if you don't have an account, or if you don't have an account, you can open one with this broker. If you don't have MT4 account. Okay, so how do we know the winner? The winner will be the trader with the biggest return on initial investment of $1,000. So everybody started with $1,000. So if you have the highest capital at the end of the competition, you won. That you are the winner. Okay, so as we said, it will start in a week's time, 1st of July. Okay, then at least you can join anytime from between now and to the end of the competition, or at least you must have at least a 1 week trading. Well, I wonder how a 1 week trading will beat somebody that has been trading for 1 month. Okay, all right, so you can start trading once your competition registration has been confirmed. Okay, so you link your account with FS Blue. Okay, and then there are 5 prizes to be won. Those are the prizes to be won. Okay, winners will be required to give competition read only passwords. That is normal. And then you submit your registration. Before you start trading, you need to notify your competition name and email address to this email address here. Okay, so that's it. And once you win, if you have a PayPal account, you give it to us. We put your money there. If you don't have a PayPal in your country or where you are, just let us know what method of payment you prefer, bank transfer or whatever, wallet money, mobile money, whatever you want. You let us know, and that's it. That's it. So may the best man, may the best woman win this competition. So there could be 5 winners. So your chances of winning is very high. Okay, so if you have any questions about it, let me know. Okay, let's see. Any question? All right. When you download the indicator, how do I place? Okay. Okay, Clement is a great guy. Yes, Clement is a very good guy. He's been helping. Excellent. Okay, yeah. So that's the competition. Okay. Okay, just sent in your work. Okay, good. Okay, right. Okay, in 6 days. Yeah, so in 6 days time. Yeah, good luck everybody. Okay, so I can see, let's see how many people have registered. Only 13 people yet. Just 13 people. So we want you guys to register tonight, register today, right now. Go and register now. We want this number to grow big, because when there is a lot of people there, the competition is going to be meaningful. It means that the best person actually won. It's not like just 5 people enter competition and 5 of them took position 5, position 4, 3, 2 and 1. That's not a competition, is it? We want to hit maybe 500 people here. Yeah, so register now. Okay, good. Let me show you recent. Let's look at the recent competition. So let's see recent competition. Let's see. Let's look at this funded trader part 2. Okay, the competition can only be viewed by taking part in the information. Okay, chat. Okay, so these people don't reveal anything. Let me see if there's anyone I can look at. Okay, yes. So okay, these guys these guys are disqualified. Let's see recent. Let's see any old competition. I just want to show you how it looks. People Walking Charity. Which one is that? People Walking Charity. Okay, this one is private. Let's see if we can see anything. The demo, this guy, real and demo. Let's look at this real demo account. Okay, how many people? It's not even in English. Competitors. Okay, these are competitors. This guy made 56%. The next guy made 11%, followed by 10%, followed by 10%. So this is the winner for this competition. Is the winner. He started with 10,000. Started with 10,000. He made a profit of 5,000. So that's 56%, and he won the competition. So let's see whether we can see his performance. Okay, so this is how his trade looks like. So he started slowly. 17th of February, and suddenly towards the end of February, it rocketed up. Maybe he discovered a new way of trading. Okay, or maybe he was conservative, and when he sees that it's coming to the end, he just go haywire. He just give it his best shot, and luckily his best shot won the day. Okay, all right. So that is how the competition looks. So this is how it's going to be displayed. Okay, so that is how it is. So these are all the people that have done in the past. This is all there. That's at 15 pages there. Okay, real trader competition is that can we see that? Real trader 1 year competitors. This one 58% as well. Oh, look at them, loads of losers. Yeah, so only 3 people made profit. First person had 58%, 4%, nearly 0%. Rest of the traders, they lost. So for SBS, we want to see 99% win. Okay, we don't want to see losers. We want to see majority of people will win. All right, good stuff. Okay, so that is the competition. I want you to register today, and you don't want to miss out at all. So you go to pending, you look for yourtradementor.com, and then you join the group. Okay, thank you so much. Any question? Oh, what the prices? Okay, all right, the prices are here under the rules. Let me show you the prices. Is rule number 12. This is the prices, rule number 12. Okay, so there are 5 prices. The first price, you can see it, $300. The second price is $200. The third price is $100. The fourth price is $75, and the fifth price is $50. Okay, so remember that what is important is the spirit, the psychology that you are using to trade. If you trade with a good psychology, with a demo account, or even a competition account, either live or demo, and you put yourself in a frame mind that, look, this is real, you believe it's real, and when you get to your live trading, also you are going to do well. And the other thing we did here was we limit the maximum lot size. Let me see if I can find the maximum lot size, because we don't want people to start using unreasonable lot sizes. The maximum lot size is one standard lot. Okay, 1 standard lot. That is the maximum lot size. I'm trying to find that. The maximum lot size should not be more than 1. Okay, the maximum lot size. Okay, all right. And also you can only win 1 prize. One person cannot win more than 1 prize. Okay, one person cannot win more than 1 prize. 1 lot. Where is it? Okay, all right, here we go. So it is right, this is it. The maximum volume traded during competition is 1 standard lot. Okay, so you started with 1,000 US dollar. It doesn't mean that you should start with one lot size. You can start with 0.1 or even 0.05, whatever that is safe for you based on your money management. But you cannot do more than 1 standard lot. Even if your account is 3,000 or 10,000, you can only do maximum of one standard lot. And the reason is, we don't want it to be a competition just because you want to compete. We want to groom you, because we are starting mentorship. So we want to groom you really to be a trader. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. This is serious. We want you to groom you as a real trader who are going to take it seriously. So if you join a competition and they give you a capital of 100,000 and you are taking a lot size of 100 lots, 50 lots, that's not real, because that's not going to happen in a real life account when you open your account. So we want to make sure it is close to being real. Actually, we wanted a less amount of capital to start with. Wanted to start with 500 US dollar. In fact, we now realize that most broker, they don't offer $500 size of an account. They start like $100, then the next thing you see is $1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. So that's why we increase it to 1,000. Otherwise, it could have been $500. So we want you to trade with the mind that you are going to live trading very soon, if you have not gone yet. Excellent. Okay. All right. Now let's analyze. If I want to analyze the New Zealand US dollar. Okay, we are going to do that. Oh, Fule, Augusta, good to see you again. Okay, make sure you register for this competition. Okay, this is the best competition right now. So make sure you register for it. There's a lot of things you can gain there. Okay, good. So let's go back to here. So he wants to see New Zealand US dollar in American session. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is Asian session, Europe session, and this is America session. Okay, now let's see what happened there. Okay, so this is American session. Okay, all right, so let's draw our box. Let's draw our line. You put your line here, one here, and the other line you put it there. Okay, so let's what happened. Okay, are you looking? If I want to do it for you. This is for you. If I only if I. Okay, so this is the box. After the box is formed, veterans, I'm going to ask you a question of yes or no. Okay, get ready to rumble. Fingers on the buzzer, please. Yes or no. Okay, is there a trade here? Yes or no? Yes or no? Whether you are veterans or you are new, is there a trade here at the close of the, when this box is formed? You see two candles try to come out of the box. Is there a trigger candle there? Okay, all right. Is there a trigger candle there? All right, answer me, please. The veterans. Good. Kube, thank you so much. Kube, thank you so much. Mojalefa, thank you so much. These are veterans. They know what we are doing. Ali, oh, nice to see you again, Ali. Thank you so much. You've been great. Thank you. We analyzed your trade yesterday. Right, so there's no trade here. Okay, so if there's no trade here, reason is this candle, two of this candle, they never pop out of the box. They are still hugging the line. They are uncommitted candle because they are inside, or at the same time they are outside. One leg in, one leg out. Uncommitted. We don't want that. We want committed candle that is completely outside. So no trade. Okay, the same question again. Yes or no? Is there any trade here or even here? Is there any trade here or even here? Right? Any trade there, here or here? Yes or no? Veterans and everybody. So you can see that even though it is touching the line, it doesn't mean that you have to go to trade, because our strategy hasn't given you a signal yet. Thank you so much, Etruna. Say no. Yes, Olufale, no. Mojalifa, no. Okay, good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So here, there's no trade here. El Aknim, no. Nkube, no trade here. No trade here. Okay. Now, when we get here, we can find a trade. Okay, this is the trade here. That's a trade here to go short. Okay, let me expand it so you guys can see. Okay, right. So this will take you to a trade. Here you go for trading here. So you're gonna sell at the close of that candle. Okay. Looking at it, it's not a great day for this chart, New Zealand US dollar, as you can see. So here you are going to go short. Let me make it. Okay, so you're going to go short. Okay, so you go short from, okay, so you go short from here, and you are looking for how many pips? You are looking for 14 pips. Let's just round it up to 15 pips. You are looking for 15 pips from here. But look at it. Sometimes I tell you, when you put your stop loss, I say add 1 or 2 pips. The reason is for such days like this, when it's just looking for that line. Okay, so this one, let me just shift this one and see what happens. See, it's just almost on the line. Okay, so if you add a 1 or 2 pips, maybe you will escape this stop loss. But if you don't escape it, so be it. No problem. Stop loss, we welcome it. No problems. We welcome stop loss, though we don't go and look for it. You don't go and search for stop loss. But if you did everything right and you got a stop loss, perfect. Because you know what, you're going to get more profits somewhere else. Okay, so getting a stop loss is part of the business. Okay, so let's assume that you hit a stop loss here. Some people will not, because they probably add 1 pip or 2 pips on top of that line. Then you escape stop loss. But let's assume that you hit the stop loss. Fine. Then now you have another opportunity here to go short again. You got another signal here, because you see price went inside and come back outside. So here you sell again here, and you are looking for 15 pips. Okay, let's see whether you get 15 pips from here to here. As you can see, your stop loss is above here, so you are safe. You are not close to your stop loss at all. So from here, let's see the maximum pip you got. Maximum pip is about 9. Let me see. Yeah, about 9 pips. Okay, so here, in fact, the market is here now, so it's about, let's say you are in profit of about 7 pips. Okay, so the summary today for New Zealand US dollar is that you only have 2 trades. You have 1 trade here, which you are not supposed to hit a stop loss if you add 1 or 2 pips, but let's assume that you hit your stop loss. Fine, which is 15 pips. Now you are going to make about, say, 7, 8 or 9 pips here as well, because your trade is still going. You know, it's not even done yet, so you are still in the market. So I hope that explained it to you. Ifine. Okay, excellent. Etwarena William Hart, the link is pinned in Telegram group. Mohammed Omar is in the house. Where have you been, Mohammed Omar? We've been waiting for you all day long. What happened? When we see you, we are happy. Okay, somebody was asking for Telegram group. There you go. That is the Telegram channel. Mohammed, have you registered for the competition yet? Have you registered for the competition yet? It's starting next week, 1st of July. So you got to be ready for it. All my veterans, is compulsory to register. Okay? If you're a veteran, you have to register. If you don't register, I will strip the veterans from you. I'm joking. How can you call yourself a veteran and you're not going to register for the competition? Yeah. Okay, just joking, but you have to register. Mohammed, you got to be number one there. You got to prove it. Yeah, it's time to prove the SBS challenge, the super challenge. Okay, any questions? Anybody? Any more questions for anybody? Okay, the link to competition. Okay, that's true. Let's look at it again. Link to the competition. Okay, so you go to the competition. Okay, this is our competition here. So I'm going to copy the link and I will put it here. So okay, that is the link to the competition. You can click it. When you click it, it will take you to this place here, to your Trade Mentor SBS challenge. Your Trade Mentor SBS challenge. So when you are there, just go pending, because that is where actually, yeah, it should take you straight to here. Just click join. When you click that link, let's say I refresh my page. Okay, it just take you here. Then just click join here, join. Okay, just click join, and you just if you don't have account, register and log in. Once you log in, there you go, just join this competition, and then you can read the rules here. Okay, and even there is a forum. There is a forum. If you want, we can create a forum. People can discuss SBS strategy. Okay, let's see. Let me see. You are not logged in as a participant. Okay, so you have to log in. If you log in, then you can start using this forum. In fact, I will encourage it. If you log in, you can create a message. Let's see who is going to create a message first. I want to see who is going to create a message first on this forum. I want to see those people that call themselves veterans. I know I have few veterans. I will see anyone that creates, first of all, create menu here, could badge himself automatic veterans badge. SBS veteran. You know, we're going to be doing a qualification very soon for SBS. You're going to see thousands of people becoming an SBS trader, SBS badge owner, and by then you will move a higher level. You become SBS tutor. You become the SBS master. Excellent. Good. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Just click join here. I understand that the registration for this FS Blue is a bit very not straightforward. So you just bear with them. Just relax. Try and get through it and make sure you register. It is possible. Otherwise, you won't see. It's possible otherwise you won't see competitors like this here. So these people, they stick it out and they just make sure they register, and that's why you can see their numbers here, the participants. Okay, so please help us recall the major currency pair you focus on. All right, no problemo. Okay, so major currency pairs. Okay, this is how you know the major currency pairs. Okay, there are 6 major economies in the world. Okay, well, we argue that there's one more. New Zealand also say they are also a major economy. Okay, so I used to count them as part of the major economy. So these are the economies. 1, US dollar. Well, sorry if I don't mention China. China is also a great economy, but in terms of currency trading, they are not. Okay, so the number 1 is US dollar. Number 2 is euro. Number 3 is Canada. Number 4 is Japan. Number 5 is GBP. Number 6 is Swiss francs. So those are the 6 major currencies or economy. So when we translate it to currency, those are the 6. Okay, and the last one, which I call 6.5. 6.5 is New Zealand. Okay, but all these currencies I've just mentioned, they have to go against the US dollar. That is why we call them major. When you pair them against USD, they become major. But when you pair them against each other, you call them minor. So when you pair a currency, a strong economic currency to dollar, you say it's a major pair. But even if you take two great economies, let's say you take Canada and British economy or currency, and you pair Canada and GBP together, they are no longer a major currency. They are now called a minor. Okay, it's a minor, because to be a major, you have to be paired with USD. That's why the six major are Euro dollar, Aussie dollar, USD, Swiss francs, USD CAD, GBP, USD, USD JPY. Okay, you can see even the New Zealand is having a different color on IC market. So let me move it. Let me move it out of the big boys and the big ladies. So let's take it out of the big ladies group. Let's put it in a commoner zone, in the minor zone. Okay, you can see the major ones are here. All the majors, they must have US dollar in their pair. Otherwise, they are nowhere to be found. Why? Because US dollar is the world currency. Okay, you can travel all over the world, whatever currency you want. You say you want a dollar, they will change it for you. Even if you go to the remotest village and you say you want to trade, you want your money in dollar, you will see a bureau de change will give you a dollar. But even pound sterling, sometimes you get to a country, they say, oh, what are you talking about? Pound. I don't know about pound. Or you go, can I change my money to Japanese yen? Can you imagine? You go to Harare. Yes. So you come down in Harare airport. Or you go to Mozambique. Or you go to Angola. Or you go to Abuja. And you come down in the airport and say, oh sir, oh madam, what do you want? We want to change money for you. You say, hello, can I have Japanese yen? Oh, there's what do you say? Okay, you don't have Japanese yen. What about Canadian dollar? What? Canadian dollar? Who has it? Oh, okay, if you don't have Canadian dollar, what about Swiss francs? Do you have Swiss francs? I said, no, go away. We don't know what you are talking about. All right. So what I'm saying is that a major currency pair must have dollar involved. Okay. Any more questions? Okay, crafters, you are new. You are welcome. Welcome. I think it will do you good to welcome yourself and the part of the group here. Go to Telegram. I've just sent you a link. Click that link and then you can become part of the Telegram group. Already over 1,000 traders are there and they are trading one strategy, is the SBS strategy, and it's a profitable strategy, the simplest strategy you can find right now in forex trading, and it is working. Most importantly, it's not because it's simple, but because it is working. And I've shown a lot of you already on the group, people's result, how they are trading it, some of the modification they did to it. Okay. If I may ask, exactly where can I enter a trade for TP2? Because for TP1, I do know and understand I'm always taking TP1 only. Okay. Let me give you a tip. Okay. Let me give a good tip. Let's look at any of these trades for today. Okay, let's look at what about, okay, let's look at euro dollar. Okay, let's look at euro dollar of Europe session. Okay, this is Europe session. Okay, so you remember this is where we got into the trade. We have analyzed it before, so that's why I picked this one. Okay. So you got into a trade here. What you were doing already, my friend, Mojalefa. Yes, Mojalefa. What you were doing is when you take a trade here, you just put your TP1, size of the box, which is correct. You are doing the right thing, okay? So you put your TP1, okay? Now think about it. Now instead of just taking one trade and going TP1, what you can do is split that trade into two. So let's assume that you were trading let's say 1 mini lot, 0.1. okay, that was what you were trading today. So instead of doing 0.1 at once, you do two trades, 0.05, 0.05 at the same time. So when you have the signal here, you put on two trades, 0.05, 0.05, two trades, which is still exactly the same as your 0.1 that you did today. Okay, the difference now is that you have two trades sitting here. The first one, you put the target at TP1, which is here. Then the second trade, you put the target, right? You put the target at TP2. So you have two trades sitting here. Target for first trade is TP1. Target for second trade is TP2. In fact, people go more than two trades. They split their trade into 4, into 7, into 10. You can see some result. You see some people's result. You see multiple trades, you know. So because they split their trade into multiple lot size. Some people will look at it and say, oh, you are trading too much. No. Look at what he's doing. He's doing exactly the same thing as you, but he's doing it in a more clever way. So he's giving himself chance to hit more profit target. And if he doesn't hit much profit target, he hasn't lost anything. It will still come out at TP1. But if the TP2 is available, he will get it. If TP3 is available, he will get it. If TP4 is available, he will get it. But for somebody that have only one trade, you get only TP1. You know what I mean? So in this case, assuming that you've come into the trade, you put your two trades here. One, take profit 1 for the first trade, take profit 2 for the second trade. Okay, so what happens is that the market hit your TP1. Okay, good, and off you go. TP1 is gone. Okay, so one trade is gone. You are left with one trade. So the second trade that is left, you move it. So you move it trailing stop. You trail it by the same size of the box. So you move it where the old trade closed. You move it there. So it means that you have protect yourself. Whatever that happen, even if prices reverse back, you will come out at no loss, at break even. Okay. So, and when prices reach this line here, then your second trade also goes away. It goes away, and also the TP goes away. So you make TP1, TP2. Excellent. Any question? Right. Mr. Dare, you focus on the ones, the pairs with USD for this. No. You don't focus on only the US dollar. You can trade any pairs that you like. Let me show you an example. Okay, let's move out of the US dollar zone. Let us move to a new arena. Let's go to indices. Okay, let's go to Dutch Mark 30. Okay, Dutch Mark. Do you know what is Dutch Mark? Dutch Mark is a German market. Okay, this is German market. So you can see German market today. Okay, let me just show you German market. So the SBF box is not just for euro dollar or major currency pair. People trade it for 28 pairs, including all the minors and also the indices. Okay, so if you want to trade this Asian box, you see here you are probably going to make TP1, and then you get to Europe. Your box changes to Euro box. It moves to here. It moves here. You can see probably TP1, maybe TP2, maybe TP3, if possible TP4. That's a lot of cash for you there. And then you get to American session. You move to American session again. Okay. In this American session, you might be tricked into a buy here. Fine. Your buy may be stopped out here, fine, that's one stop out, but look at how many TPs you can make. Okay, maybe TP1, TP2, maybe TP3, because this is the size of your box. So nearly all market respect this box. Okay, you can see what happened the previous day. Our box is always going to usually be at the top. Who gave you the magic box? Who was the guy or the lady that coined the word magic box? I want to congratulate him, because I didn't call it magic box. I say it's SBS, and he came forward and said, look, it's called a magic. And since then I've been looking and said, look, it looks like a magic. Why is it always at the top? Why is it always at the turning point? Any question? Okay, how do you have access to what? Access to what? Explain. How do I have access to the SBS strategy? Okay. The best way is to join the Telegram group. Okay. I will show you again because of you guys that just joined. So the best way is to click that link now. Okay. Because the next thing I will show you is going to be inside the Telegram group. Okay. Click that group. The link, join that group, and I'll show you next. Okay. Anthony, please, do you reside in Nigeria? I'm asking because of your 9 to 10 time zone with IC market. No. I live in the UK, and the IC market is 9 to 10. It doesn't matter where you live. If you use IC market, usually it's the same time. Okay. So whether you are in Africa or you are in Europe or you are in Asia, your time will almost be the same. So, but it's easy. Okay, the other thing you can do is come on Telegram group in the morning when the box is formed. Exactly when the box formed, I will post the box to you, to the Telegram group, so you can see. And then you can compare it with your chart and put it in the right place. Auguste Ofulule, you observe that at the beginning of some trade, when you take it maybe for buy, it start coming down for sell. What do I do? Nothing. Just follow the strategy. So if you take a buy and it's coming down, but the thing is, if you take a buy and you are able to, it pushes you up to 10 pip profit initially before it start to come down, then you cannot allow yourself to go to stop loss anymore. I've said that many times. So if you take a buy position and you able to get up to 10 pip profit, but you are still short of your TP1. Okay, so let's say your TP1 is 20 pips and your trade has moved up to 10 pip, that's half of your TP, and started to reverse. Okay, so you must know that it is not good to see plus 10 and end up with minus 25. Okay, and I'm being stopped out. So you make up your mind that once you have hit 10 pip profit, you will never let that trade go to stop loss. So the worst case scenario, I used to say, I will shake the hands of Mr. Market and say, Mr. Market, it's good having business with you today. It's a draw. You don't win me and I don't win you because I'm coming back again. So you come out at break even. So even though you have plus 10 and the market was coming down to plus 9, plus 8, plus 7, plus 6, plus 5, plus 4, plus 3, plus 2, and you are watching it, plus 1, and it gets to 0. You say, Mr. Market, thank you so much, I'm out here. So because there's so many chances to go back in the trade at a further period of time, maybe in an hour's time or 15 minutes time, there will be another candle, a breakout candle, a trigger candle that you can see go back inside. So why do you want to stick to a trade that will hit a stop loss? But it is not possible to avoid it 100%. So sometimes you just went into a buy trade and immediately it reverses against you. Well, what can you do? Nothing. If it goes to hit your stop loss, that's one of those things. You take it on the chain, you say, thank you so much, Mr. Market. It's your day, right? That's your day, Mr. Market. All right. Okay. Oh, well, my energy has gone back again. It's gone to the roof now. Ready. Okay, so now I'm sure the person asking for the telegram, I'm sure you have joined. Have you joined? Because I want to go and show you something there. If you want to join now before I go and show you what I want to show you. All right. Okay, oh, fine. Mr. I meant for the currency pair, you majorly focus on pairs with USD. No, I'm repeating myself. If I don't major. Yes, I mean you can major on those 6 pairs, but what I'm saying is all the other pairs are available. Okay, it's available. You can test them. There's nothing that says the major pairs are better than the other ones. No. So, but you cannot. I mean, you can't trade 28 pairs at the same time. So you got to pick 1 or 2 or 3 that is your favorite. So your favorite could be GBP Japanese yen, for example, which is fine. I mean, what you need to do is look at the history. Look at the history of this one now. Even yourself, if you are just looking at this chart, forget about what it's called. Just look at the history. Look at the box. Is this box, does it make sense where these box are? Will I make money with this box where they are? If I'm trading and this box are like this, will it make money for me? That's all you need to think about. Are they placed in the right spots? Are they good? Are they bad? Look, if I'm trading and see the box, that's a long way to move. You know, that's an opportunity to go long there. Look, great chance to go short. This makes sense to me, right? It doesn't. What is important is not the name of the chart or the name of the instrument. What's important is what is happening with the instrument, the price action. The price action. Look at that price action. Do you want to compare it with some other price action that is going to be zigzag? Ranging markets, because this strategy doesn't want a range market. We call it a breakout. It wants to pop out of the box and start running. It's like a train. It's like a train. The train doesn't want to stay in one station. It wants to move to multiple stations. All right. So look at the chart. You can pick anyone. JP225. Drop it there. You see, this is another chart. Fantastic. Look at that. Look at the history of it. Look at the history of it. You look at it yourself. Say, oh, look, this makes sense to me. It's simple to make money here. Who is not going to make money here? You know, who is not going to make money here? Look, I mean, there's no indicator, there's no moving average, there is no MACD, there's nothing. It's just a naked chart and a box. Naked chart and a box. So, and be careful when you see a box that is large. Be careful not to trade on that day. You know, sometimes you just see there's a big news, like here there's a news, and you just see the box is so large. You just say, Mr. Market, thank you so much. Compare that to this one. This is like half of it, you know, or compare this box to that box. Look at that box. Look at the same pair, the same currency or the same instrument. Look at the big tower compared to this small apartment. Look at the Eiffel Tower, and then look at what house is this one? Okay, so you look at it and say, oh, this makes sense to me, man. I mean, this is better. It's actually better than euro dollar, something like that. And then look, I'm gonna give this one a go. You know, it makes sense to me. And you might put something on. Let's say you put China on. China, and you say, oh, China also makes sense. You know, it also makes sense. Or you put something on and it doesn't make sense to you. So, oh, no, I don't like this one. Like this one, you see, it's ranging, it's ranging, and sometimes. So that is how you make up your mind. Okay, right. No worries. You are welcome. You joined the group already. Okay, so you joined the group already. Okay, I'm gonna take you to the group now. And that is about the last thing we're going to do today before we close. Okay. So how many are we? Now we are 1,026. Okay. We are 1,026 traders in the group. Okay. So when you join, you've just joined. Okay. The first thing you must do is go to the file. You see there's a folder here called file. So you go to file and you look for the SBS. You look for the indicator called sessions. Sessions. Here we go. Sessions. because that is the indicator we are using. Let me quickly show you. So if you look at this indicator here, indicator is called sessions. Okay, sessions. So it's a MT4 indicator, sessions. Okay, so you go back to the Telegram and then you download the session onto your laptop, and then you set it up just like we have set ours up. Okay, if you struggle to know the time that it should be, whether it should be 7 to 8 or it should be 8 to 9 or it should be 9 to 10, depending on your broker, come to the Telegram channel. Ask somebody like Femi. I believe Femi, I don't know where he is. Maybe it's in America, maybe he's using IC market, maybe Wasame is in Namibia or Angola, maybe Sheun is in Nigeria, maybe Dario is in Italy, and they are using your platform. So you just ask them, hey, ladies, gentlemen, I'm using this so platform, what should be my time? And they will help you. Okay, Josie Pips, I like this guy. He always give us something to laugh at, to something funny to see, right? So he posts his modest posting, you know, it's not too vulgar, you know, it's just simple fun. All right, so on that note, I think we might be calling it a day. We might be rounding up. Do we have a mobile version? Yes. So if you go at the top, I believe that SBS mobile, somebody's done one for mobile. Okay, so have a look at that and see what that is. Oh no, this is MP4. So somebody made a video, a short video of how you can do it on your mobile, so you might want to look at that. Excellent. All right, so any more question, any more from anybody before we close the shop? Shop is going to close in a moment. So good day, everybody. Thank you so much. My energy was low when I started, but when I finished with a higher energy level. Thanks to you guys. You keep my day. You made my day. God bless you too. Thank you so much, everyone. Ali, you signed up. Okay, let's quickly check. Let's see who signed up. Let's see who has signed up to the competition. Let's see who signed up. You know about the competition? So let's see who has signed up. We were when we started, we were 13. Are we still 13 or 14? Oh, we are 2 people have signed up. Who are those 2 people? Ali has signed up. Who else has signed up? 2 people have signed up. Great. So we want more sign up. Let's give a shout to Ali. Yes, well done. Ali wants to show his SBS credentials. Mohammed Omar, you must sign up, okay? Mohammed Omar, you must sign up. All right. Good stuff. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you all. Take care. So we're gonna talk very soon. Make sure you sign up because we want to put this number to 100, even 200, 300 before the competition starts. Okay? So let's give it a go. SBS the way. All right. Thank you so much. I'll see you and talk to you.